Good morning. Well, it's after mayor. It's 10 o'clock. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my video yesterday. Talk about my transformation. Yeah. Did you go into trouble yesterday? Yes, I did. I went into trouble yesterday. I'm serious now, man. I'm going to go again tonight. I'm going to go Saturday. I'm going to go Sunday. I'm going to take Monday off. And I'll go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I might take maybe Saturday off. I'll take 2 days off a week. I can't do 7 days a week because I work and sometimes my body's very tired and I can't go, but yeah. I'm off today. I'm off. I worked 4 days straight. The Coco 40 boss asked me if I can work Friday, and I said no, man. I'm not working 7 days a week. I need Friday off. I'm working Saturday, Sunday when it's going to be busy. I need my Friday off. I told him no. I'm not working. Yeah. I need today off, man. Yeah. Eat my breakfast, guys. Excuse the noise. What are you eating, Ivan? Boiled eggs, sausage, toasted bread with butter. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, guys, don't be bread hollow, guys. Yeah, man. I made hundreds of videos now, thousands of videos now talking about Skiv Entertainment. You guys get an idea why I call me Brandon Hollywood. Yeah. Once I make the billions off the book, I'm going to use that money to start Skiv Entertainment. And I'll have enough money to start Skiv Entertainment, right? And I should be making my 10 plus billion off of Xanus. Even if I make 10 billion, I have enough to start Skiv Entertainment. But I'm going to have to be smart with my money, though. I'm only going to put maybe 300 million towards the studio lot if I make 10 billion. Obviously, you have to be smart. And I'll put 500 million towards my house, so 600. You have to be smart with your money, obviously. But I think I'm going to make more than 10. I think 12, 14, 16, 20 million off the book I make. Yeah. So if you think it's 10, I think it's between that 10 to 20 million range, yeah. Because there's only like 1,000,000,035 English speaking people in the world, man. My book is in English, which means the people in the world who don't speak English are not going to buy it. And you don't understand it. Yeah. I'm sorry? As I visually show, Ivan, you made $14 billion off your book. I'm like, yeah, I say, holy shit, man. A lot of money, Ivan. Shocked. BJ is shocked, yeah. You made $14 million off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. She said, holy shit, Ivan. Yeah. That's why the gates aren't touching my money, man. They have their trillions in their bank. They're not touching a dime off my book sales. They're just greedy pigs, yeah. But tell them, look, man, when I was born, you locked the doors on me. You wouldn't let me make money. You won't let me touch a dime of make money through your system. And all of a sudden, when I pull my blood into my book, after you lock the doors on me, you want to control my book. No, man. You're not touching a dime of my money, man. I have the keys out to sell to you. And they know that, yeah. I get pissed. Yeah, man, it pisses me off. Ivan has the keys, he doesn't have to sell to us. Which means he can control our money. We don't touch his money. Yes, the gates don't touch my money, man. What I'm kidding. Wow. So the gates are greedy. Yeah, when it comes to me and VJ, they're greedy psychopaths. They're envious and they're greedy. They don't want us controlling our money. That's why God gave me the keys, the way I control my money, man. They don't touch my money. Yeah, man. That's why God gave me the keys. Yeah, if you want to control your money, you have to open your own door. Otherwise, you're going to have to sell to the gates. But if you sell to the gates, they're going to take all your money and give you peanuts. They're never going to let you be a billionaire because you're buying by their envy, man. It's not going to happen. Like, watch. I sell out. 10 years go by, I'm only worth like $80 million, $100 million. Are you happy, Ivan? You're rich? I'm saying, I'm like, where's the rest of the money going? I should be richer than this. What do you mean, Ivan? Like, you're successful, right? They fucking dupe me out. They take all my billions and give me peanuts when that money belongs to me. It doesn't belong to them. Oh. I know that, yeah. If Ivan sells to us, we're duping him, we're stealing his money. Yeah, you're stealing my money, man. And the whole world only bought the movie because of my keys. Which means you're duping me. And they're buying the movie because of me and my wife, not because of you. And you're taking my money and giving me peanuts when the world didn't buy the movie because of you, man. They bought it because of me. And you're duping me. Ow. Sarah? You're duping me out. That's why God gave you the keys, I have. That way you can open your own door. The gates don't dupe you. Because the gates are consumed with their envy, yeah. The proof is VJ. VJ sold out. She has a key. She's only worth $20 million. The gates won't even let her be worth like $30, $40, $50 million because they have an envy. Yeah, let her have some money, but like don't let her be worth any more than like $20 million. And she has the keys to the kingdom, and her keys are useless. Yeah, they duped her. If I sell it, they're gonna dupe me too. You think I'm stupid? That's why God gave me the keys. Oh, I can open my door and make my easy billions. How much do you think you'll make off your Xanus wheel? I don't know, 6 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion. I think 7, 8, maybe 9, 10 billion off Xanus I make. Whereas after Xanus, I'll probably be pulling in my 5 billion around there. Like the greatest safe me region might make 5 billion off that in profit. So a $700 million investment, we make $5 billion. That's a good investment, right? We made our money back, obviously. That's why I'm very, very strict with the Hollywood agents who represent the A actors. Like, look, man, I'm not going any higher than 125 for the A-listers. There's exceptions. Some of them you can pay them more, like 130. Like Keanu Reeves might be worth more than 400 million by then. If he is, I'll pay him maybe 135. You see what I'm saying? Of the royalties for the movie. What about 200? I'm like, guys, man, I know you're getting greedy. You smell blood in the water. You're sharks. You're getting greedy. I'm not gonna pay Keanu Reeves $200 million, man. You're getting greedy, man. He's not worth that movie, man. Ivan, he's big. Look, man, he may be big in Hollywood, but he's not me. When he's in my movie, he's not the main show. He helps build the buzz. He's a big actor. He's gonna make my movie better and help build more of the buzz. That's why I'm paying a lot of money. But he's not the main show. Me and Vijay's the main show, not him. In Hollywood, he may be the main show, but in my movie, he's not the main show. And that's why you not let these agents dupe you, Ivan. Because they're greedy pigs, the Hollywood agents and managers. They're greedy animals. They're gonna do whatever they can to suck what? Suck money out of the box office. Evan. Why are the Hollywood actors and managers greedy? Because they know, they're not stupid, they know the box office for my movie is going to do billions in profit. They want to make a chunk of that. They know the game's going to do billions in profit. They know the merchandise is going to do billions in profit. That's why they want to make a chunk of it all. Obviously. What they want to get the most of is the movie and the game, obviously. And the merchandise too, but they're gonna really try and get a piece of the box office movie and as well as the game. But they're not. No actors getting squat the game from my company. I'm not giving any actors any royalties for the game. Well, I'm paying them to not fair. You don't want to overpay these guys and have them rip you off. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd be careful, Ivan. Yeah, I offered Keanu Reeves $10 million for the game. His agent's like, Ivan, what about like 20 million royalties for the game? I'm like, I'm already paying Keanu Reeves $10 million. That's enough. Ivan, what about 20 million for the game? I'm like, no, man. What I'm paying him is enough, man. You're getting greedy, guys. Yeah. But you don't want to do a thing where you overpay the actors. I'm already paying them more than enough money. You don't want to do a thing where you overpay them, man. Like, pay them a lot of money, but don't have them, the agents and managers, duping all with Ivan. They're greedy. They smell blood in the water. They might want more money. I'm like, look, man, what I'm paying Keanu Reeves is enough. If he doesn't like it, you're more than welcome to go back to Hollywood and be left behind. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, I give you a good deal. Keanu Reeves sound like a 200 million Canadian deal. It's a massive contract, yeah, man. Which is a 140 million American deal. Keanu Reeves is walking away with 77 million in his bank after taxes. It's a lot of money. He's $70-something million richer. It's a good contract with Keanu Reeves. How much is Ben Affleck walking away? Ben Affleck is walking away with, I don't know, like 50, 40 something, I don't know, 45 million or something after taxes. Ben Affleck's walking away with. Ben Affleck will be like $45 million richer around there. Scarlett Johansson will be like $38 million richer, $37 million richer around there. John Krasinski will pull in probably his 17, 20 million, 21 million richer. John Krasinski after taxes as agent. And Brie Larson them will be like $8-9 million richer around there, $10 million richer. They make like $9, $10, $11 million around there. They're all making a lot of money after taxes, right? 10, 11 million after taxes, yeah, it's a good contract for them. That's why my company will boil the water. Yeah, man. Yeah. And for the Hidden Vat movie, I'll have Dwayne Johnson compete with Will Smith. And Denzel Washington, too. You can have Tom Hanks, Samuel Jackson compete with those guys. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth compete for the job. But I think I'm either gonna choose Dwayne Johnson or Will Smith, most likely. But Dwayne Johnson's more expensive than Will Smith. He's much bigger than Will Smith. Dwayne Johnson's worth $800 million. Will Smith is only worth like $300 something million. By then, he might be worth $400 million. So I can pay Will his like $130 million, $135 million in royalties, whatever it is. What about $200 million? I'm like, no, Will, you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay that, man. And you might be angry because Will's a greedy pig. He's like, Ivan, I'm big, man. Yeah, Will, you may be big in Hollywood. I know you're greedy, but in my movie, you're not the main showman. I know you're cocky, you're a greedy pig, you're not getting a $200 million contract. Well, your agent and manager can be as convincing as he or she can. You're not getting a $200 million royalty check. Well, you're getting greedy, man. He might get angry. Yeah, like, Will, if you're angry, you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to Hollywood that I don't offer. It's a deal, Ivan. Fuck, man, I put me in a pickle, man. Either I accept his deal. It's a deal, Ivan. I don't even make this in Hollywood. Yes, you don't make this in Hollywood, man. On average, right? For Bad Boys for Life, I heard he got $100 million royalty check. But for his base, I heard he only made like $12 million or something like that. Was I'm paying Will his like $48 million to $50 million for his base. Obviously, I can give him $10 million for the game and like $4 million for the merch. Whereas Dwayne Johnson, I'll pay him his 50. His 50, obviously, his 51. I can pay him a $30 million salary. And then a $20.9 million bonus for his base and bonuses. And for the game, I can pay him $20 million. A bit more, because he's so big. I can give him $10 million for the merch. $10-12 million for the merchandise. That's a good deal for him. I can give him a rich $200, $210, $220, $230 million in royalties. That's a good deal for Dwayne Johnson. He signed a $300 million deal. What about $300 million for Dwayne Johnson? His manager might tell me that. I'm like, no, man. I know you're getting greedy, guys. I'm not paying Dwayne Johnson $300 million royalty check. I can easily afford it, but like I told you, after Xanus, I'm only going to be pulling in my like $4.55 billion for the box office. You don't want to give Dwayne Johnson $300 million royalties. I think it's nothing. I'm like, Dwayne, you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you $300 million royalty check, man. You're getting greedy, man. $2-3 million is enough. You signed a $300+ million deal, man. Like, you don't, yeah, I don't make it all. I make like my 20, 30, 40 million in Hollywood. Yes, man, I paid you way more than what you make in Hollywood. He's like, holy shit, man, Ivan's coming blows out of the water. Yeah, I mean, that's a good deal for Dwayne Johnson. You're very generous. Dwayne doesn't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, Dwayne doesn't make this in Hollywood. Yeah. You also get the perks. Flying my private jet, partying up in my $600 million house, my nice yacht. Obviously, and Dwayne Johnson also gets his side money for the commercials and the interviews and the magazine photo shoots, obviously. Like $100,000. After Xanus, the actors signed like a $100,000 deal for the commercials and the photo shoots and the ads. And Dwayne Johnson's age, like, yeah, Dwayne Johnson makes $100K for all that. For the magazine photo shoots, I want 10% of that too, because they're greedy. And if Dwayne Johnson goes speaking for the world tour, we want our 10%. Yeah, they're greedy, the agents. Yeah, which can range from $250,000, $300,000, $500,000, $600,000, $800,000. Just depends on what places I speak at. But chances are I'm going to speak at maybe 50 places, maybe 80 places. I don't know. If it's 80 places, the actors will be pulling in there like $600,000 to even $1 million in speaking, man. Something crazy. And the agents want 10% of that too, because they're greedy, obviously. The agents or managers are greedy in Hollywood. Well, yeah, we want 10% of the actor's speaking earnings, Ivan, too, yeah. The $2,000 gift card you guys don't touch, man. That's a gift from the company. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you guys understand why these guys will blow out of the water, yeah. So Dwayne Johnson is greedy, yeah, of course he is. Dwayne Johnson is the biggest movie star in Hollywood, man. He's the highest paid movie star in Hollywood. He makes the most money, and he's the biggest movie star in Hollywood. There's no one bigger than Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson's even bigger than Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is big. He's worth like $600 million, but he's not Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson's worth $800 million. By the time I do the Hit Van movie, he'll be very big. He'll be worth like $1 billion. Hence why I pay him well. But if he wants like $300, $400 million of royalties, I'm like, no, Dwayne. You're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you $400 million of royalties. You might push for that. Yeah, $400, $350. I'm like, no, Dwayne. You get $230 million of the box office royalties. That's good enough for your back end points. I can pay you 20 for 20 million for the game. I can give you like 12, 13 million for the merchandise. And you get your 51 million base. What about 60 million base? I'm like, no. For my company, I don't go any higher than 50 million for the base. Because I have to watch it for my budget, man. You pay guys, Dwayne Johnson, like 67 million for his base, it'll affect your budget. Because I'm only making a him that movie for maybe $650 to $700 million. So you gotta be careful, man. I have other actors to pay, right? Other A-listers to pay. So you have to be careful how you pay all these guys, man. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. But I think it's going to be, for him, that movie, it's going to be between Will Smith and Dwayne Johnson for the captain on the boat, obviously. Dwayne Johnson is a muscle guy, so he'll build a lot of buzz. But Will Smith will also build a lot of buzz, too, because he's an amazing actor, obviously. But Will Smith will be fucking old by then. He'll be like... Will Smith is like, what, pushing 60 now. By the time I do hit Van, he'll be in his late 70s, man. Like 77, he'll be older. But he's good for the captain of the boat. Whereas Dwayne Johnson will be like in his late 60s. He's like 50, early 50s now. Dwayne Johnson will be about 70, 69, and 68 when you hear that movie. So he's a bit younger. He's younger than Will Smith, obviously, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. All those guys will be a bit older, right? When they do the movie. But they're both good for the movie, obviously. But the hit of that movie is way down the road. I'm not going to focus on that right now, man. That's way down the road, man. Yeah, man. My main focus is based off my fast novel that I wrote. My masterpiece that I wrote. You guys will see that movie. I wrote a masterpiece, man. And the Gates know that. Yeah, I even wrote a fucking masterpiece. His book is better than Harry Potter. And it's going to be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah, Xanus will be more popular than Harry Potter. Give me a second, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Skiv if you don't want to wait. Hope you guys know this show. Alright, back, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I always gotta use the bathroom when I make a video, huh? Yeah. Oh, listen. Yeah, the Gates know how good my book is. That's why they're pissed off. Yeah, Ivan did it. He found a way to make money for him and his wife, and his book is going to be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah, Xanus will be more popular than Harry Potter, man. I remember when Harry Potter came out in the late 1990s. The buzz of it was crazy, yeah. I remember in 2000, by the year 2000, the students were already reading Harry Potter at school and everything. The Harry Potter buzz and fame was crazy when it first came out. Well, Xanus will blow it out of the water. It'll be more popular than Harry Potter. And Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, yeah. Xanus will be very, very popular. Yeah, man. In case like, yeah, Ivan's book's gonna be so fucking popular, more popular than Harry Potter. He's gonna make his billions. If he doesn't sell to us, he's gonna make his billions off his book, and he controls his brand. Like, fuck, we want to control that brand. Yeah, they're greedy pigs, man. The Gates. When you already make your choices out of logos, they're fucking greedy people, man. Oh my god. No, man, you lock the doors on me. You're not touching it out of my book, man. If you take 1 second, I'm gonna have you do my that, and you have to be selfish, whereby you won't let me make money in the world. And when I pour my blood and sweat into my book, after you lock the doors on me, you want to control my book. You're not controlling my book, man. It's my money. It's for me and VJ. It's not for you. Money's for me and my wife. It's not for you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. How much do you make off your book, Ivan? 10 to 20 billion. Obviously, and if everyone in the world buys it, which I highly doubt it because it's in English, and I'll make my like 80, 90, 100 billion dollars. If everyone in the world buys it, if all like 7+ billion people buy, I'll make my like 100 billion. But it's not going to happen because the majority of the world don't speak English, man. My book is in English, written in English, which means only the people who understand English as a first language or they understand as a second language well enough will buy it. People who don't understand English will not buy it. They don't understand English, so there you go. Some Sarah. Yeah. The chances are it's in that 10 to 20 billion range I make off the book. I think maybe 14 billion around there I make. 14, 15 billion around there I make off the book. And that's what my views on Scars Entertainment. And I can now fund Xanus for $1.8 million and fund my game for $500 million. Self-finance it myself, obviously. And I'll sign a deal with Amazon, the 80-20 deal with Amazon. I sell my merchandise too. Yeah. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. That's a deal. All right, what about 75-25? No, you get 20%. We get our 80%. I'm not going any higher than 80-20, man. Higher or lower than 80-20. You're getting greedy, guys. And Amazon owns the exclusive distribution rights for my merch and for my movie, but me and VJ own the Xanus brand. You have to put in the contract. You don't want Amazon owning a part of your brand, right? You gotta be careful about that stuff. You guys own the exclusive distribution rights, but you don't own the brand. Me and VJ own the brand. Sky Source owns the Xanus brand. You put that in the contract. Obviously. And when in the contract, say Ivan and VJ get 80%, don't say Sky Source. Otherwise the government can see that as business money and they might tax me and VJ twice. Because you don't want to do a thing where the government taxes you twice, man. And they took the majority of your money. You gotta be careful about that stuff, Sarah. I even know your shit. You guys know my shit. In the contract, say Ivan and VJ get 80%. Don't say Sky Source get 80%. Otherwise, the government can see that as business money. Yeah. You say Sky Source gets 80%, the tax, the government can see that as business money. So let's say me, VJ, make $8 billion off the let's say me and VJ make $8 billion off the movie. Obviously, we paid our taxes. We pay our taxes before we got our $8 billion. The government sees it as our business tax. And they're going to tax us again because we also have to pay personal taxes too. Because there's two taxes you have to pay. You have to pay your personal taxes and your business taxes. They tax us twice. And me and VJ only made like $4.5 million. The government just took the majority of our money, man. They duped us. And that's why, no, like the 80% the 80% of the profits is me and VJ's personal money. It's not the business money. The business taxes we pay is through the 1.8 with our budget. That's all business tax. But the I don't know, the $8 billion that we make off Xanus, the movie, that's me and VJ's personal money. It's not the business money. So, Sarah? It's our own personal money. The Blu-ray box office and the merchandise, that's our own personal money, me and VJ. So, Sarah? From the game too. That's our own personal money. Yeah. And I get someone else that, man. I'm like, no, John, you get 9. I'm not paying you 10. You're getting greedy, John. I know you're getting greedy. I'm not paying you $10 million. John Maega's agent might push for a $10 million contract with John Maega. He's pretty big. I know he has value in Star Wars, but I'm not paying him $10-11 million. He gets his $9 million for the movie contract, John Maega. And I'll give him $7.5 million of the box office royalties. Or I can even give him 8. A bit more, but 7.5 is good enough for John Maega. And he gets his $1.8 million for the game. I can give him $450,000 for the merch. Because John Maega by then might be a hybrid rising star A-list actor. I can give him $450,000, or you can just give John his $500,000 for the merch, right? I mean, because by then he most likely will be a smaller A-lister by then. He'll be worth maybe $15-16 million. You can give him his $500K for the merch, but I mean, yeah. By then, John might be worth $13-14 million. Jimon 2 might be a bit bigger than 2, but what I'm paying Jimon 2, $10.4 million for Jimon 2 is good enough. I'm not paying him any more than that. And I'll give Jimon 2 maybe $8.8 million of the royalties around there. $9 million, $8 million, $8.8 million of the royalties. Jimon 2, $9 million of the royalties I can give him. It's a good deal for Jimon 2, right? Yeah, John Maega signed like a $19 million deal in Canadian money. Jimon 2 signed his $1 million deal, whatever it is. They all signed massive contracts against stars. Yeah. When you announce their contract, I might as well, because you guys are going to know how much they get paid when you watch the documentary. So for my company, I might do a thing where all the actors' contracts are made public, obviously. You know what I'm saying? All the Hollywood actors are like, holy shit, Ivan's company blows out of the water. And all these actors are making so much money, man. Yeah, it blows out of the water. My company. The Xanus movie contract is the biggest contract ever for the entire cast. Like, in terms of the consistency, it's a massive contract, man. For the entire cast. Everyone signed massive deals, man. For Xanus. It's crazy, yeah. I'm saying. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Some Sarah. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. That's why Peter Jackson was shot. Like, holy shit, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Like, your contract is the biggest contract ever for entire cast. My other actors didn't make this kind of money, Ivan. Yeah, they got peanuts, Ivan. Yeah, people tell me that. Other actors made nothing, Ivan. I know. They made peanuts. Yeah, man. Some Sarah. They made peanuts. That's why those Xanus actors are going to work really hard for me, because I paid them a lot of money. Yeah. I'm giving all the Xanus stars royalties because I want them to destroy the role. Xanus is a special story. I want them to all destroy the role. That's why I'm going to give them all royalties for Xanus. Xanus is the only movie, regardless of your status as an actor, I'm giving all the major stars royalties. But after that, I'm never doing that again. Only the A-listers get royalties. The biggest actors and rising stars don't get royalties. So if you're a biggest actor in Hollywood and your agent pushes for royalties, you're not going to get any royalties. The only royalty you get is your merch. $250,000 check for the merch, and that's it. You don't get your royalties, man, for the movie box office. The biggest actor's not worth your royalties, Ivan. I want the agents to dupe you some, Sarah. Yeah. These actors are not worth your royalties. They don't have as much value. There's a reason why I'm not paying them as much, because they're not as valuable. They have some value, but they're not as valuable as the A-listers. That's why they don't get paid as much. They're still getting paid a lot of money. It's still a rich contract. Like a $3 million contract, $2.5 million contract is a rich contract for a biggest actor. Most of them don't even make that in Hollywood for their television shows. They make their $800,000, $900,000, $500,000 for their television shows. So I gave them a good deal. So Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. That's why Scotch will blow out of the water. The actors also get perks, right? They get their luxury buffet, the limo services, staying at the suites. So third year for Xanus, the actors will be staying at a luxury hotel for 1 year while they're training in Vancouver, and they also get limo services and everything. Yeah, 24-hour limo services that take them to their training, take them to dinner, everything. Yeah, breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, the actors have this like pass. Whenever the actors go, third year, whenever the actors go to the buffet restaurant to eat their dinner, lunch, and breakfast, they have this like pass, and the people know. Yeah, they Ivan cover these guys, and they get their VIP table and everything. They get their own table. Yeah, it's been fucking cool. Nice perks, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. And Zane is a lot crazy with my buzz, man. The world will be going crazy for the game, for the movie, for the documentary. The documentary you're looking at a sick documentary. Like they play like beautiful music. You know how Neotus as long as he plays all this nice music? Yeah. Looking at beautiful music like that for my documentary. That's the documentary will be fucking have crazy buzz. Almost as much buzz as the movie, man. The movie will have crazier buzz, but the documentary will almost be as popular as the movie. The world will be going crazy for the doc. I can't wait to watch that doc, man, when you see the trailers. I told you the day the documentary is available to watch, you're looking at something crazy around the world. Everyone's going on a frenzy buying food, man. It's crazy. And beer, and it's crazy, yeah. Well, you release a doc, I've now released a doc probably on a Friday. on a Friday at 4 o'clock. Release it at 4 when most people are finishing work. So they come back home, they can watch the documentary. I told you, look at something crazy. Everyone will be going to the store, getting beer, getting food. It's crazy, man. Yeah. People are going to get food and beer for the documentary too, right? Popcorn, all that stuff. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Even the Hollywood celebs will be going crazy for the doc. They're all gonna buy food and beer too. Beer. Yeah, I want to drink a nice beer for myself when I watch Ivan's doc, and they order food for their family. Yeah, okay, kids, what do you want? And they get like a pizza or something like that. Yeah, and the Hollywood celebrities will be going crazy for my documentary too. Yeah, I'm more famous than those guys. Yeah, they're fans too. The Hollywood actors are fans too, right? They're fans too. Yeah, man. A lot of them will be rocking my merch and everything too. Yeah, they're fans too, man. Yeah. Yeah. How much will you sell your box set for, Ivan? Most likely $120. 119.99. That's a good deal for you guys. $120. And then yeah, my book I'll sell the ebook for $22. And then the print I'll sell for 85 bucks. So if you don't want to pay 85 bucks for the print, you pay your $22. You can read the ebook on your laptop. It's a good deal for you guys, right? Yeah, you pay your 22 bucks, you read the ebook, you order your takeout, you're looking at the best book ever written, man. I wrote a masterpiece, man. Hence why the movie will have Crazy White Buzz. I'm bringing the world to life. Every to them are demons and devils. Hence why those Xanus are so lucky, man. Yeah, man. They're lucky. Yeah, man. Those Xanus are lucky, yeah, man. They're lucky. Those Xanus are lucky, yeah, man. They're lucky. Yeah, man. Yeah. John, please. I will, man. Don't worry about it. I'm saying, yeah. He doesn't give word John Vega. It's actually funny. Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy really begging for word. John Vega does not give word. He's selfish. It's actually funny, yeah. I'm not giving you word. If I asked you for word, you wouldn't give word either. I'm not giving you word. Yeah, John Hagen knows if he asked those guys for word too, they wouldn't give word either. That's why he's not going to give word. He doesn't want those guys to be like him. He's selfish, honestly. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm the lucky one saved, whereas you guys are all left behind in Hollywood. Yeah. John Boyega doesn't want those actors to be lucky like him. He's selfish. Yeah. Yeah. The bigger A's are going to be begging like Edris Elba, Andy Serkis, Don Cheadle, and all those guys for word, man. But those guys are not going to get a word either. They're selfish. Yeah. Yeah. The Zayn stars are especially not going to give word to the bigger A'ers because they know the bigger A'ers don't struggle getting jobs in Hollywood, getting roles in Hollywood, and they make so much money. That's why they're not going to give those guys a word because those guys brush them aside. And say, yeah, they deserve LOL, right? Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Mel Gibson, I'll pay him his $56 million base for the movie contract as my director. And I'll give him $55 million of the merch money, profits, the royalties. I can give him $360 million of the box office royalties, Mel Gibson. So Mel Gibson signed like a 400 something million Canadian deal, which is a 300 something million American deal. Mel Gibson signed a 300 something million American deal as my director if he's chosen. Then Peter, I'll pay him his 85 million base, which is a 4 million deal in New Zealand money. And I'll give him 160 million of the merchandise royalties. And I'll give Peter his $650 million of the box office royalties. So Peter Jackson signed a 1.1 billion deal in his New Zealand money. He signed like a 900 million deal in Canadian around there, which is a $1.1 million deal in New Zealand money. What about $1 billion to roll these? I'm like, Peter, you're getting greedy. No, I'm not going to pay you that, man. You greedy fucking pig. No. Okay? You get $600 million of royalties. So I'm not going to give you $1 billion of royalties. You're crazy, Peter. Yeah, man. Peter's a greedy pig. Watch out for a greedy Peter Ivan. He's a greedy pig. Peter's Ivan, that's a good deal for Peter Ivan. You're very generous. He doesn't even make it in Hollywood. Yes, Peter doesn't make it in Hollywood. Some Sarah. Peter's Ivan, that's a good deal for me. And he signs that contract. Thank you, Ivan. You're very generous. This is more than what I made for Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's more than we made for Lord of the Rings, Peter. Some Sarah. What kind of budget are you giving me? I'm giving you a $1.8 billion budget. Peter's like, holy shit, $1.8 billion towards your 3 volumes? I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, you're looking at it, unheard of experience. Yeah. He's all shocked. And that's why I got to price my Blu-ray for a lot of money. That way I make a nice profit. I blew like $2 billion of my money on the movie, right? Because if you want to make your money back, you got to make sure you have good profit margins. So if it costs Amazon $30 for the box set, you price it for $20, that's good profit margins for you in Amazon. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. If I make 10 billion, I'll give Peter 600 million. If I make my 11, 12, 13, 14 billion, I'll give Peter his 650. If I make 15, 16 billion, I can give Peter 700 million. If I make like 17, 18, I can give him 750. And if I make my 18, 19, 20, Peter gets his $800 to $850 million of royalties. He signed like a 1.3 billion deal around there. Obviously. And Mel, I can pay him a bit more too. If I make, let's say, like 20 million off the book, I can give Mel Gibson like 390 million of the royalties, like a 400 million of the royalties, Mel Gibson. And I can give him maybe 70 million of the merch. Mel Gibson if I make more. But chances are I'm going to make my like probably 14 billion around there. Peter gets his 650 million of the box office royalties. That's a good deal for Peter. If Peter wants more, I'm like, Peter, man, I know you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay more money, man. Like, I'm only going to make probably my 6, 7, 8 billion off the movie. If you think I'm going to give you $1 billion of royalties, you're fucking crazy, man. You're taking a good chunk of my money, man. No. I'm already giving a lot of people a piece of the rollies. I'm not giving you $1 billion, but you're fucking crazy. You're not worth that, man. You're getting greedy. Yeah, Ivan, it's nothing. I'm like, Peter, you're getting greedy. I'm not gonna pay you that. It's a deal, Ivan. I'm just being a greedy asshole. Yeah, but you're being an asshole. Stop. This is more than what you made for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. For your contract, right, as a director, yeah. Ivan, when I want full power, yeah, Peter, I'll give you full power, but you answer to me and my wife, man. We're still the boss over you. We're paying the bills, we're the boss over you, but you're the boss over the movie. I'll even give you power over my 17, Peter. He's like, okay. Because Peter likes being the boss, right? He likes having full power for the movie. So you need to give Peter and Mel Gibson full power for the movie. So, Sarah? It's important that you give them full power for the movie, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. After use a bath, I'll be back in a sec. Skiv, if you don't know, I hope you guys enjoy this show. guys, I'm back. Sorry for the long way. I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. This video will not be out. Talk to maybe 15 more minutes. I'm done. I'll take my shot and I'm gonna go to the store and get my brain smells. I'll enjoy showing you guys. Yeah. That's my contract for Peter and Mel Gibson. It's a good deal for them. Will Peter tell you, Xanus, we bear no the rings? Yeah, he might tell me that, yeah. Yeah, Ivan, I read your book. I'm starting to picture all the scenes in my mind. If you tell this story with this kind of budget, I can see this being bear more of the rings, Ivan. Yeah, he'll tell me that. Because you have the huge exodus, you have Eretad and them devils, a 20,000 army marching, and like you have the life of Tactius and them behind the walls. They don't know what's outside the walls. And Eretad and all demon wolves live in Barak in the cell. I'm looking at a masterpiece, man. The politics in Volume 2. Yeah, I can see his top Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, he'll tell me that, Peter. He might tell me that. Yeah, he might tell me that, right? Because Peter has an ego, obviously. Because Peter does not want to compete with his beloved Lord of the Rings trilogy, but he'll even tell me, yeah, I'm having much more fun working on your movie than I did Lord of the Rings. You gave me an unlimited budget. Yeah, I gave Peter an unlimited budget, man, for the movie, yeah. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? I gave Peter an unlimited budget for the movie. That's why he becomes blind by his greed for the movie. All he cares about is his master contract and the movie, because he's greedy, Peter. He's blind by his greed. Yeah, for the movie. Ivan, with this money, we can build unheard of sets, man. Like, Ivan, we can build a huge, like, cavern whereby all 5,000 extras can fit in there, Ivan. For Lord of the Rings, we couldn't afford this. Like, for Moria, we had a small little set, Ivan. Like, we can build a massive set with this kind of money. Ivan, how much money are you putting towards set building? I mean, I don't know, Peter, like $36 million. He's like, holy shit, Ivan. We will unassess that kind of money. Now, how much money are you putting towards extras, Ivan? I don't know, Peter, like $38 million. Holy shit, Ivan. We can afford huge gatherings, yeah. How much money are you putting towards visual effects, special effects? I don't know, Peter, $1 billion. Holy shit, Ivan, $1 billion? Yeah, man, he's shocked, Peter, yeah. Some Sarah? Ivan, for Lord of the Rings, we couldn't afford this, man. Like, your company blows out of the water. I know, Peter, blows out of the water. Blows out of the water, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ivan, I've worked in this industry for 40 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking at, like, real horror, man. Like, this is gonna blow all these horror movies out of the water, Ivan. Peter, how scared would Eretad be if I put this technology towards the movie? Oh, Ivan, you're looking at a walking demon, man. You're looking at a devil, man. Whereby the world's gonna fill for you and the actors. Yeah. They're gonna fill for you guys. They might even cry for you guys, Ivan. Eretad's a demon, Ivan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, this is gonna be a powerful story, Ivan. This is Barry Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, Peter, it's Barry Lord of the Rings. Barry Lord of the Rings, yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. That's why Xanus will have crazy worldwide buzz. I mean, crazy. Yeah. That's why Peter Jackson wants a bigger chunk of the merchandise, and he wants a piece of the game because he's salivating over my brand. Yeah, Ivan's brand is going to be so popular, so big. I want a piece of the game. His agent, Ivan, what about the game? Can you give Peter Knights like $200 out? I'm like, no, man. What I'm paying Peter is enough. You're getting greedy, guys. Peter, you signed like a 900 million Canadian deal. You live in New Zealand? Yeah, I live in New Zealand, Ivan. Yeah, that's like a $1.1 million deal in your New Zealand money, Peter. That's not enough for you. No, Ivan, I want more, man. Can I get like a nice piece of like $200 of the game? I heard him like, Peter, no. You're getting greedy. I'm not paying you that, man. I know, Peter, you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you more money, man. What I'm paying you is enough. This is more than what you made for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. You're just greedy, Peter. You're a greedy pig. Yeah, I'm fucking greedy. I want more money, man. I want a bigger chunk of that, man. Because he knows me and VJ are going to make our billions off the game movie merch. He wants a bigger chunk of the pie, Peter. He's greedy. Yeah, he's a greedy pig. How you doing? I'm like, no, Peter. I'm not paying you that. You're fucking greedy. He was a greedy pig, yeah. He's greedy, yeah, man. He's greedy, Peter. Yeah, he's a greedy pig. Yeah, man. So Peter Jackson will help you with the main stuff. Yeah, to take the stress off Peter, I'll have Peter just help me and VJ with the main calls. With the main calls for the movie. And my 7 team and Barry Osborne and Fran and all them, and Guillermo Doro will help out the 17 with the other calls. The 17 will be doing dirty where they have to make a lot of calls. And Barry Osborne and all them will be helping out my 17. Whereas Peter will have him be in my office. He's going to help me and VJ with the main calls for the movie. The main calls for the movie, obviously. So, Sarah? Yeah. Well, you have Peter be in the room with you for the Amazon deal. Yeah, I think I will. Because Peter Jackson is a part of the Amazon deal because he's taking a piece of my royalties, right? So I can have Peter in the room with me. Because I'm going to make the 80-20 deal public, obviously. Because you guys are going to know when you watch the documentary. I might as well make the deal public. Ivan and VJ signed mega deal with Amazon. Ivan and VJ get 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. Ivan's movie will be straight to 4K Blu-ray, and he'll be selling his merchandise on Amazon. Ivan and VJ get 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. As Peter, I'll have him be in the room with me when the Amazon CEOs come to Vancouver, because Peter can help me with he can help me with the merchandise and that kind of stuff. What kind of merch you want to sell, all that stuff. Because Peter is a part of the Amazon deal. He's taking a piece of my 80%, right? A small piece of it. That's why you can have him in the room with you. Obviously, he'll know the deal 80-20, but I'm going to make it public, so there's nothing to what. Yeah. Some Sarah. So Peter will be helping me with a hotel party at Bergen Park Resort in Switzerland. I'm going to do a 2-day party there for the cast and crew. All you can drink alcohol. I'm going to host a red carpet event there. Yeah, there's a guy in Hollywood called Steve Oliver. He makes red carpets for Hollywood. I can contact him, and I can have him design have him create all the red carpets for the red carpet event for my red carpet event. His name is Steve Oliver in Hollywood. All the people in Hollywood, you guys know who he is, obviously. He's the red carpet guy in Hollywood. Yeah. Some Sarah. And my deal for the owners and managers for the Bergen Resort is $11.1 million for the deal. What about 20? I'm like, no, guys, you ripped me off. $11.1 million is my final offer for the deal. I want a 2-day party, all I can drink alcohol, and I want to host a red carpet event at this hotel for the Xanus movie. Some Sarah? Peter will help me with that. I'm not helping with that. And Peter has to help me with the film IMAX cameras. I'll rent a good 16 cameras. That's enough. Peter, 16 cameras enough? That's enough. Okay, we rent 16 cameras, and we rent the best equipment for the cameras. That'll cost me maybe $16 to $20 million. Obviously, And Peter has to help me with the visual effects, all the equipment for all the departments, for the sound mixing team, the editing department, and the VFX special effects department. Because for editing, you pretty for your visual effects team, you pretty much have like 3 departments, and you have like subdivisions within those departments, pretty much, right? You have the sound mixing department, you have the editing department, you have the VFX department. Those are pretty much your 3 departments, and you have like subdivisions within those departments. That's pretty much how it works for visual effects. So Peter will help me rent all the best equipment for that. I'm gonna rent the best stuff in the world. Costing maybe $20 million for that. Yeah, $25 million. Because Ivan, I know. Because Ivan, I know all the best stuff for visual effects. I have my own web digital company, and Peter knows his shit. I'm like, holy shit. Peter knows his shit. Yeah, Ivan, I have my own web digital company. I know about all this stuff, Ivan. And Peter takes that trust with me because he knows about all that stuff. Yeah, Ivan, the best stuff is all in America. You got to get yourself in America, Ivan. We rent all the best equipment for all departments for visual effects for the movie. And Peter has to help me with the costumes, clothing, and the weapons, obviously, and the armor, and the mask, obviously. We have to rent the best sewing machines for the costumes. Obviously, the tools for Wedded Workshop to create the armor, and I'll have most likely a machine that prints the masks with demonic characters for the movie. Peter has to help me with all that. And Peter has to help me with the food. I'm going to serve an all-you-can-eat buffet for the cast and crew for 2 years. We're going to call the best farms in Switzerland near where we're shooting. Peter, we have to make the calls to a farm near where we're shooting. A farm that's maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours away. They can deliver the food every week. And we call the farm and we buy all the top high-end food, man, for the buffet, man. Food from the farms, man. Yeah, man, eggs from the farms, bacon from the farms, beef from the farms, rice from the farms, vegetables, fruits from the farms. Yeah, everything's from the farms, man. Yeah, man. Sorry? Yeah, Pre's like, Ivan, you're serving the cast and crew an all-you-can-eat buffet like that. I'm like, yeah, Pre's like, holy shit, your company blows out of the water. Ivan, I can't wait for your movie, you know. The technology of the movie, the perks, the luxury buffet being featured on the magazines, the trends, the Sky Source news, interviews. I can't wait for this movie, Ivan. Yeah, Pre's all excited. Yeah. Yeah, if you serve the cast and crew that kind of food, they're going to work harder for you. Yeah. They're going to work hard for you, Peter. I know what I'm doing. For Lord of the Rings, we got like spaghetti and like chili and that kind of stuff. Yeah, people tell me that. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's nothing worse than having the Hollywood actors for Xanus. They do blood, sweat, and tears for like, I don't know, 10, 11 months in Switzerland, and you serve them shitty food. No. Make sure you serve them good food, that way they're well fed. They're fed well and they work hard for you. So sorry. You guys know what kind of food I'm willing to serve, but looking at an amazing buffet, man. All-you-can-eat buffet and amazing food for breakfast, dinner, and dessert. So you have breakfast and you have dinner and you have dessert at night. At nighttime, everyone eats their dessert. But to have balance, for dessert, I'm also going to have yogurt and fruits and that kind of stuff. So for those people who don't want to eat the sweets, you can have your fruits with your yogurt and that kind of stuff. I can have fruits. You can have fruits with like your yogurt and that kind of stuff too for your dessert. Yeah. Some sour for dessert, obviously. Yeah, man. Hence why Sky's gonna blow out of the water, and Zane's will be the best movie ever made. Obviously. Anyways, here's video, guys. I talked for now in 12 minutes. That's good enough. I'll let you know the show. Stay tuned. I'll make another video tomorrow after my shift at Coco Fruity. Or I might make another video tonight. We'll see what happens. It's Zadimer. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Don't hate him, son. Skip if you don't want to wait, laugh aloud.